From the Yonkers Statesman, October 19, 1916. Headline: Advise the men to return to work. Mayor may appoint a board of arbitration to adjust differences. Go to work and settle your differences afterwards. This advice, it was said upon good authority, expresses the attitude predominating at this afternoon's conference between the Executive Committee of Striking Carmen, General Organizer William B. Fitzgerald, H. L. Vahey International Council for the Amalgamated Association of Street Railway Employees, and Mayor James T. Lennon, Corporation Counsel Thomas F. Coran, and other city officials in the mayor's office in City Hall. At the close, Mayor Lennon declined to reveal what steps had been taken toward a settlement of the controversy. "We just familiarized ourselves with conditions," he said. "Beyond that, I have nothing to say." It is understood, though, that the men will submit their differences to a board of arbitration, this body to be appointed by Mayor Lennon. Though newspapermen questioned the mayor, President Samuel Hoey of Union, and others present at the session, in a vain endeavor to secure an inkling of what was accomplished, nothing definite could be gleaned. Headline: Operations on Macedonian front. The French and Serbians have successful attacks on Bulgarians. Despite notably unsettled conditions, Greece apparently has not militated against the determined pushing of the Entente operations on the Macedonian front. Fresh and successful French and Serbian attacks are reported. A further detachment of French Marines was landed in Athens this morning. The commander demanded the use of the Parliament and university buildings as barracks. South of the Somme, the French made further progress last night. All gains achieved yesterday were held in the face of several counterattacks. The Amsterdam Telegraph says it has received information from the frontier that Germans are deporting 2,000 civilians from Ghent and are taking similar action in other parts of Belgium. Headline: The 15-day ordinance to operate a trolley car. Is class legislation unconstitutional? If so, is not the 15-day ordinance unconstitutional? These questions were asked Assistant Corporation Counsel Max Cohen this morning at his office in City Hall. Mr. Cohen's answer follows. The first question cannot be answered offhand by yes or no. The answer would have to be accompanied with some limitations and exceptions. Furthermore, an answer to it is not necessary for the purpose of answering the second question. The 15-day ordinance is not class legislation in any sense. It applies to all railroads and to all employees upon all railroads. Its purpose is not, as has been intimated, in order to bring it within the category of class legislation to benefit striking railroad employees, but to protect the lives, liberty, and property of the people of Yonkers from the results of employing incompetent, inexperienced men on electrically driven cars with which we have been familiar here in Yonkers in the past, and of which we have had recent deplorable knowledge in the Bronx." Unquote. And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.